Making a burger. Bistros can kiss my ass burgers. What's up, peoples? So in the midst of making a dank burger when, ta-da, magic at its finest. So how fitting is this, Facebook? I'm making a dank-ass burger when the chair shows up. I'll put it together here in a bit for a YouTube video, but I'm gonna grab some lunch first. I don't know, I was a bit impatient with the chair and I feel bad about that. So silver lining, right? Yeah. But anyways, yeah, dank-ass burger time. Dank-ass burger time. Dank-ass burger time. I just think it's quite fitting. I'm making a dank-ass burger and the chair shows up. That's too perfect. Shout out to the United States Post Office for their awesome service. The more we use them here in the States, the longer they stay open. And the United States Post Office has branched out. They now do worldwide shipping, which helps out my Etsy business. So I'm taking this chunk of chocolate spread right here and just kind of working it around on top of this burger because I'm just crazy like that. So I will get the first half of those wands and whatever else are ordered shipped out as soon as I can. I have no control over how fast Etsy sends me the money. You know, I've done all I can up to this point. Got them made, getting them sold. And literally half my batches are already sold. Oh. This burger is so simple to make. A lot of my patty melt recipes have all these ingredients and like, you know, it's all fine and dandy. It tastes good, but something simple. And that's exactly what this is. And that's basically what I was going for with that cooking video, was like showing you peeps like, hey, you know, look how easy this burger is to make. You know, this is what life's all about, enjoying the simple qualities. Bananas are very delicious and nutritious. One of the few fruits I do enjoy. I like cherries, peaches, bananas, blueberries, grapes, kiwis, strawberries, lemon, lime, raspberry, cherries. Well, so it's like 1/3 less the ingredients I put on the s'mores bacon cheeseburger, but some people are going to be like, well, that's original. And then they hate because they can't comment on the video. And I'm like, Dude, you don't watch someone's videos to leave comments. That's just stupid. You watch their videos to watch their videos. And sometimes they make a couple of fair points, you know. Dang. It's probably the healthiest thing on this burger next to the peanut butter. I mean, the peanut butter on the burger is questionable. I mean, Jif's got a lot of sugar in it, but Hershey's chocolate spread, bananas, and then peanut butter on the top bun. Simple enough. The only thing that would top that off perfect would be some mozzarella and some bacon. Yeah. But this works too. I'm not complaining. It's something to eat. People just hating because, you know, I make dank ass food. So a big shout out to Greg for sending the new chair. I appreciate that. And then take the peanut butter half and stick it on top of the bananas. So peanut butter, Hershey's chocolate spread on the burger patty with the bananas on top. And then on top of the bananas, I got the peanut butter right here. I'm just gonna squish that mother beep together. Oh yeah. Well, that was smooth. Nice going, Butterfingers. You knocked the peanut butter over. Nah, there's no hairs in the peanut butter? Nope. Okay, we cooled in. I watched it when it hit the floor. I kind of stopped it from hitting the floor with my foot. I was like, shit, nope. All right. Dank ass burgers, man. Some kind of envelope. I'm going to open that before I do anything else. Just a bunch of junk mail then. Some for some pharmacy shit. But yeah. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Because while that sandwich cools off a bit, I should do a YouTube video. While I do Facebook Live. they would kind of lose their shit because they'd be like, oh, this guy's autistic and stupid. He's not very smart. He can't put this chair together. And I'm just like, right. All right. So I don't want that being visible or any of that. Okay. Making sure my address doesn't get shown on camera when I bring the box over. All right. Let's go to QuickTime Player. And double record this shit in real time. Ooh. Spooky good fun. What is up, fellow YouTubers and Facebookers? I got you live on Facebook. And I also got you on QuickTime Player for a YouTube video. So I'm recording 2 videos at the same time. Here I have a box. Shout out to Greg, who sent me a new computer chair. Because the one I had was probably the saddest excuse for a computer chair. So for your sick entertainment, I'm going to put this bastard together. Good unboxing knife. Let's see what we got here. We got all kinds of parts. Oh, damn. Look at this. We got all kinds of parts. This ought to be interesting. Yeah, putting this together shouldn't be too fucking difficult. The important thing is, don't be a typical guy and ignore the directions, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna get all of the parts out. And you literally have to assemble this one piece at a time. And the reason why they ship it like this is because it makes it easier to put a huge computer chair in a smaller box. So that makes perfect sense. I'm going to switch that out of the way. Wow. Now we're going to need something to sit on while we do this. Grab my amp so I can sit on it. From this side forward here, we can, all right. Grab some of this pipe tobacco here. I found some vanilla and cherry pipe tobaccos, and I basically mixed them with the Dark Horse. And that produces a nice combination. Let's see. Right off the bat, I can see that this is going to be the instruction booklet because it has the picture of the chair on it. This looks like the instructional booklet. How much you want to bet? Well, look at that. It is the instructional booklet. Huh. So this ought to be interesting, watching me assemble this whole fucking thing. But if it's assembled correctly, then yeah, this is definitely a project. Fucking sweet. Okay, step 1. Turn the star base upside down and then press the casters into the holes at the end of each base leg. So you just pop into place. Right on. And this chair was purchased off of Amazon. Show the logo. All right. All right, so we're gonna need, looks like the first thing we're gonna need is this bad mama jamba right here, and then the wheels just pop into place. Four 7/8 bolts and 8 3/4 bolts. Yeah, now people watching me like I'm stupid, and the joke's on them because I may have a different way of doing things, but I'm not completely stupid. Unfortunately, my Etsy money has not quite made it into the account just yet, so that's why those orders are in progress. Well, check that out. You just, there we go. They just pop into place. Very cool, very cool. Push them right into place. There we go. Right off the bat, these wheels are super easy to push into place. Just pop them into place like that. There's the base for our chair. Next step is step 2. Turn the star base down or base upright and insert the lift into the center hole of the star base. The lift cover should be placed over the lift. Maybe this thing, I bet you. Looks like a cylinder. There's some screws right here. Can't break that. That looks like this piece right here. Yep, this piece. Align the seat plate over the pre-drilled holes underneath seat cushion. Make sure that the front of the seat plate is facing the front seat cushion. Let's set that down for a minute. Crack open another window because I was just cooking in here. There we go. All right. So I need to put the screws in the plates. So we're gonna need this thing right here. This looks like the butt plate, and that's where this thing comes into play. Lines up, that's the front. Okay, let's see here. Don't be afraid to recheck your directions. So it says put this little piece right here towards the front. Okay, that's towards the front. Excellent. Doesn't look like there's that many screws for it either. But maybe a screwdriver for that, which I should have. Let's see. This is going to take a long time. So the packaging doesn't like to come open, and I'm taking it step by step. I'm not rushing it. And if you want a chair to sit in, you can't rush it. It's just take step by step. And it'll get done eventually. If you rush it, you're going to miss a couple steps and you have to end up taking it apart, Oops. And pick up along the way. Okay, what kind of screwdriver are we going to need for these? You got fans that love you and they send you a free chair. Looks like I need these 4 screws right here. Unless, of course, it's the 4 fatter screws right here that it needs. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I want thicker. So you're gonna end up making a huge pile of shit by the time. As far as shit goes, I mean trash. You know. So that's why I said pick up. That's why I stopped to throw what garbage I did have in the box. It'll make assembling this a little bit easier, I guess, get more organized. Oh yeah, it's definitely the right size. Because it's a little bit tight when it goes in there. Awesome sauce. This might require some pliers. I don't think I have a screwdriver that fits that. Flathead, the Phillips didn't work when I was flathead. No. Yeah, these pliers are doing it. And this is what I mean by it's going to take a while because some of these bolts. The story of the tortoise and the hare, am I right? I know this could go a lot tighter. We're tightening all down by hand. Let's see how it goes. Possibly. They got this little hexy looking piece right here. Let's see if that. Yeah, they include something to tighten it down with. Look at that. So if you don't have a screwdriver, you can use this thing right here to tighten it down. That's why it's included in the kit. Because a lot of you are going to be thinking, well, yeah, you know, I got a screwdriver that could probably fit this, and then, nope. This is why they included it. A little piece right here. Look how easy that tightens up. Beautiful. Four big old bolts right here that need to be tightened down to hold this assembly to the chair on the bottom. Yeah. There we go. That's on there like it's supposed to be. Let's see here. Step 4, turn the seat cushion upright and align the center hole of the seat plate over the lift, and push the seat cushion down into the lift firmly until the connection is secure. All right. So you basically take it, and I'm assuming you click it down right here, or actually put it right here. It makes sense to put it like right here because there's a big hole right here. That's where the lever sits. So one of these holes right here is gonna attach it. Oh, I got it right. I'm the first guess. How about that? So maybe sit on it so it establishes a good connection. Awesome. That's not coming off. Cool beans. Well, look at that. That's like 1/2 of a chair right there. How about them apples? Social media, how about them apples? And steps 3 and 4 done. Step 5, attach the Allen left and right onto the seat cushion with the 3/4 B bolts with wrench. Do not tighten the bolts until the assembly is complete. All right. Now for these arms. Right off the bat, this chair is super easy to assemble. And here we have the arms of said chair. It's starting to come together pretty nicely. Oh. So I'm assuming it's going to go right there, like that, yeah. So to flip it over on the side. And Make sure it lines up at the front as it goes down like that. Yes. That's how the Allen wrench also works on the smaller ones. Just gotta turn it over. That's not even long enough. I like how the these little 3/4 screws are. How are they supposed to like it in there? Let's see. That's all the parts unboxed. And we've almost got the chair assembled. Some good old-fashioned problem solving. That's exactly what this is. But apparently, it's the right size. Otherwise, I wouldn't include it in the kit. That would make no sense. So these arms might be a little bit tricky to install. I think it can be done. Son of a bitch. Where did that? There it is. There we go. Now it's going in there. Do not completely tighten until assembly is complete, so I'm not going to completely tighten it. Really, life is just this simple. You follow it step by step, it can get done. Don't worry about getting that tightened up as long as it's on there, which it is. Good, good. Oop. Gentle. There we go. Bloody will repeat the same process, and they do fit. As I figured, you just gotta tighten them down. Watching an autistic put his chair together. This ought to be fun. Seem to have. Oh, yeah, there it is. Well, that's almost a chair, anyways. Okay. Let's see what we got next. Put the screws in there. Step 6. Place the back cushion flat on the seat cushion as shown. Attach 3/4 B bolts into lower holes with each with Allen wrench. Do not tighten the bolts. Place the back cushion in upright position as shown. Attach another 2 bolts to the upper plate. Great. This is sits like. That wouldn't make sense. I might have put the arms on backwards. Oh, jeez. Oh, fucking Jesus. Fucking Christ. Because I'm sitting there going, wait a second. Yeah, you guess you're right. Stupid autistics can't put chairs together, huh? Goddamn. I'm sitting here going, okay, how the, did I put these on backwards? So I have the right concept for getting him in. However, something tells me I'm going to put the arms on backwards. Something tells me these two holes right here are going to line up with that cushion. I mean, people expect me to be perfect because I'm a goddamn YouTube celebrity, but I'm like, you know, nobody's perfect. Yeah, you've been alone. Yeah, gone too long. I would sit like this then. I would sit like this. There's the other screw. Okay. Huh. Okay, so I gotta bloody well backtrack. Okay. So with the curve going down. See what I'm facing. I want the curve of the arm facing down. Curve of that. So I had it in the right holes. Well, shit. So they weren't on backwards. Huh. Okay, so where am I fucking up then? That's what I'd like to know. It's the weirdest shit. Because according to the directions, I followed every step like it's supposed to be following. Or follow, or whatever the fuck. You know what I meant. That's not how you say followed, you stupid retard. Yeah, I know. I twisted up my words. Whoop-de-doo. So maybe I didn't quite place the supporter screws, and these pieces right here. Okay. So far we got this thing right here, and it said to take and put them right there. Yeah, because if I sit in the chair, yeah, that feels right. Huh. So the back end's being interesting. Or did I put these on the wrong side? No, because they were trying to. Or maybe the cushion goes this way. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm sure this is really entertaining for all the fucking haters I have. Watching this autistic assemble his chair. Holy shit, this is golden. Oh my god, thank you. Whoever sent him this chair. Haha. You stupid fucking bastard. Putting both screws in the arm. Screw this. All puns aside. Directions that you're supposed to tighten this up until the end. I say screw that. These things need to stay in place. You fucking hoe bagging shit, motherfucker. Oh, that's fucking cute. The bolt I screwed in for this thing, hold the arm in place. Nope, didn't stay there. Son of a bitch. Come on. Dude, please don't tell me I stripped the fucking screw. No, I haven't. It hasn't been attached yet. So. I had a screw in there. Oh, you little kike. Stupid screw bastard. Fuck. And this is the process of assembling something. Mumbling cuss words at it underneath your breath. That's why I had a screw in there. Okay. I got a couple guesses where these last 4 screws are going to go. Bet you. The first one's going to go right here. People are watching with bated breath like, is he going to get this chair put together? It's the event of the century, ladies and gentlemen. Watching a complete fucking retard put a chair together like, where's that screw at? Son of a bitch. There's 3 screws. Where's the 4th one? I've dealt with a lot more stubborn things than this. Ouch. Now let's just smack myself in the face with the cushion because that felt fucking fantastic. I kind of need that screw, so where the hell did they go? How did they just disappear like that? What is this bullshit? Ah, there it is. Okay. Maybe it's supposed to go. I don't know, man. I think somewhere I'm getting the arms mixed up. It can't be though, because the directions saying. Before I take the other arm off, again, let's just take a look and see here. Maybe I put the arms on wrong, and that's why it's acting all goofy and not wanting to put together. The reason why it's called problem solving is sometimes it doesn't just come together like 1, 2, 3, 4, done. It's gotta be a little shag nasty shit heel cum guzzling gutter slut. I gotta see the directions on the arms. Yeah, I was right with the screw replacement here. So then the back cushion is going to be the most difficult part of assembling this. Son of a bitch, Facebook and YouTube. So according to the diagrams that have been listed so helpfully in the instruction booklet, I'm putting all the screws in the right place so far. Point A, point B, stick here, stick there, it's, you know. So why is it being so difficult? I suppose this is what I meant by working on my temper, yeah? Because normally something like this would piss me off, something pretty awful, where I'm like, you know, cheers being a pain in the ass to assemble, I'm not gonna let this shit get to me. Considering the end result will be I have a chair. I mean, it's halfway there. We'll make it, I swear. Whoa! Leave it on a prayer. We'll make it, I swear. Whoa! Come on, feel alive. This is supposed to go. So almost got it. It's just being a pain in the ass. Like the arms weren't standing in place, and at first I thought maybe I got it in the wrong spot. It's good to double check and triple check your directions sometimes. Measure once, cut twice, that sort of thing. To loosen this bolt. I'm sure for someone who's more savvy in this kind of thing, you know, you probably have an easier time getting this together, but, well, I don't know much about mechanics. I don't know much about putting shit together. I just look at the direction book and follow it. So far up to this point, my honest review, I guess, would be that the chair's been pretty easy to assemble up to this point. Looks like the back end's going to be the most difficult part of this excursion. I think once I get one side in, the other side will just pop into place. At least that's what I hope. Well, that's the fun thing about life, and it's like I said, sometimes in life, if life were easy, you would make the reward less satisfactory. Now, the reason why I struggle putting this chair together is maybe because once I do have it together, it's going to be worth it. I'll have something to sit in. Take a hit of my tobacco pipe right quick. Yeah, my sandwich is going to be cold by the time I get done making this chair. Yeah. Oh well. It'll still be good. I'm still going to eat it. So. Now, literally, I was making the burger while this chair showed up, and I think it's only fitting that I eat the burger once I complete the chair. So, Having some difficulty assembling the chair, but I do think it can be. I'll get it eventually. Just gotta figure some shit out. Armrests are labeled with left and right to show which sides they should be placed on. Doesn't say where they're labeled though, it just says they're labeled. Oh wait. Oh no, that's a hole. Now see, it doesn't give you very specific directions, but it gives you enough to give you an idea of what you're supposed to do. All the parts are here. So step 5 is okay. I smacked myself with the cushion and all kinds of shit. I must admit that having a brand new chair for the apartment will look a lot better than having some shabby, rundown, broken piece of shit. Which I was grateful for it while I had it because it was something to sit on. But, you know, if you want to make a good first impression on a girl and you got a broken chair in your apartment, that's really, you know, not a, I wouldn't say an excellent way to make a good first impression. And I suppose a true gentleman knows how to make a good first impression. Yeah. Don't tell me no. Please don't tell me I stripped the screw in here. Damn it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, it's still in there. Please don't tell me I stripped the screw. Son of a bitch. Is it even in there? No, it's not, so I'm missing a screw. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Now I see why they say do not tighten this assembly completely down, because you got to put the back of the back on. On tightness, the arms are adjusted at a tilted angle, just like it shows on the picture. Leave one little screw out of that half. There's like literally 4 screws on either side to attach the arms and the back end to the chair. Let's see. So like the last part of this chair is, of course, always the most difficult. But if you angle the arms on the other side like it shows in the picture, and you leave room to tighten said screws, into the assembly. Ah, you slimy little git. Where the fuck is the screw at? There it is. I have a feeling that once these screws are in place, it'll start coming together. Maybe I was turning it the wrong way. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, you fucking retard. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Now, I like to make fun of my autism because, you know, it takes the power away from the trolls to do it. And despite all the cracks about my disorder you want to make, for the most part, it looks like I might have this figured out. I know enough basics to get me by. I mean, if I was completely stupid, I wouldn't know how to use any of these things. An Allen wrench. It's a good quality chair. It just takes a little bit of time to assemble. You know, you gotta be patient with this shit. You really do. Okay. Now, there's a trick to this. Loosening the screws up on the back just enough so that I can not only will having a new chair make a better impression, but it'll also make the place less depressing and a bit more comfortable. People aren't looking at you going, damn dog, what's that life story all about? I think I might have put the wrong screws in. I think I'm supposed to put the top ones in first. Fuck. I think I see what I did wrong here. Okay. Problem solving. Hold on a second. I had the right idea before about leaving one bolt on each of the arms off. That way you can angle it. It's the event of a century watching Gothic King Cobra assemble his new chair. Okay, so what if I try putting the top bolts for the back in first? That might actually do it. And then we're going to put this on there like that. Maybe I put the cushion on backwards too. That could be a contributing factor. I mean, there's so many things contributing to this at the bloody moment. Okay. So step 6 and 7 are the trickiest. Okay. So got it facing the right direction in the first place. People accuse me of being anti-Semitic, and I'm like, nah, dude. I hate all religions equally. That's nothing against individual people who practice these religious beliefs. It's just religion tends to bring out the worst in people sometimes. Oh, you shifty little bastard. You examine the details of the photos and where they place the stuff. Little details here and there. So I've literally almost got it. It's pretty much the same style as my other chair that I just threw away. The design is simple enough to put together, but it presents some difficulties if you don't know what you're doing. That's just me being real with it, man. You're gonna have to know how to use a couple basic tools to put this together. Otherwise, you're gonna be doing this for a lot longer than me. Yeah, these screws are fighting me all the way. The screws are long enough. They don't look long enough. You'll be scratching your head going, these don't look long enough. But then once you get them in place, they're actually long enough. Well, I tell you what, this computer chair is giving me one hell of a good fight. It doesn't want to go together, but it's not going to win. Stubborn little shit, aren't you? This screw right here. Come on, you fucking bastard. On the grand scheme of things, yes, it always could be worse. Never forget that, YouTube and Facebook. Holy shit. I've never met. I don't know, maybe it's just a Monday and that's why it's being so stubborn. goes. I don't even care if this chair is being difficult. I'm just grateful to have a new chair and that so many fans care about me. Come on, you shite. According to the last couple of steps here, between steps 6 and 7, is there any more steps after that? It says tighten down all the screws and put the little caps on the inside. Yeah, so on like the last 4 steps. Literally the last 4 steps of this chair is giving me some shit. Let's try putting the, God damn it. Get in it. Come on. Shit. Oh man, I've been assembling this new chair for almost over an hour now. Oh man. It was like I'm sure I did not really paying attention to all the comments on Facebook Live at the moment. Because I'm sure some of them are stupid and pointless, and I'm sure some of them are funny, like, ha 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 ha. So, why the difficulties? Come on, yellow shit. I've dealt with bigger assholes. That one doesn't want to tighten in. It is a good thing that this chair comes with an Allen wrench. Otherwise, assembling this monster of a chair would be, it'd be fun. You have to find an Allen wrench that fits the screws if you didn't get one with the kit. But companies know that most people aren't going to have an Allen wrench like this. I mean, it's a common tool, but, you know, for like basic, you know, repair and shit, most people just have screwdrivers and a regular wrench. Come on, kid. Last two screws, I know where they're going. This needs to pop. Into place. I'm gonna sit in it and kind of pop it into place. There we go. That's just sitting and popping it into place. There we go. Last 2 screws, baby. That screws in there nice and tight. Go over here and took me a while to assemble the new chair, but I think I have got it. I'm gonna put this Allen wrench in my toolbox, that way I don't lose it. And the last little detail are these little bits right here, which are pretty straightforward. Just kind of push them into the holes where the screws are at. That much I figured out. I didn't have to read the directions. Four little buttons for that side. Come on. In there. 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. All right. So now, move this amplifier. Oop. And I'll keep the instructions and Allen wrench in my toolbox. And I'll be right back. I'm going to take care of this box situation. Well, don't know what you'd call that, but that's what the directions told me to do. I followed each direction to a T. What do you guys think? Does it look like a computer chair? I think so. I gotta stretch it in there like that. It doesn't lean back too much, but it's something to sit on. Huh. Have it a little bit taller like that. Huh. That's gonna take a minute to get used to, because I'm used to not having back support. Well, I followed every direction to a T, and I got the chair assembled. Nope. And a screw popped out. I didn't tighten it down enough. Son of a bitch. See, it's a good thing that I kept the Allen wrench, because the screws come out or pop loose. There we go. It's just got to be broken in a little bit. Yeah, it's weird because it feels like it just tightened in there. And then you put the little plastic cap back in there. But you lean in too far back and all that shit's gonna bloody well pop out. Well, I'm not complaining, it's a chair, yo. It works. I'm not the most mechanically inclined. There we go. Well, there we go. Now let's give this a bite. Same burger I had last time, right? Holy shit, that was a long video. All right, Facebook. want to save the video as and I quote, some assembly required. Some assembly so I got a new chair that will do nicely. Holy shit. You know, this chair is pretty comfortable and it's got good back support. There's that cross section. See the chocolate on the burger, the peanut butter on the top bun. Mm. Josh, what do you call a family of funny chairs? A sitcom. Damn. What do you call a car? No way, I messed up on the joke, man. What happened to the car when it crashed into the bell tower? Well, you could say it got a couple dings in it. Get it? Car got a couple dings in it. Hmm. 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 This can't be right. I don't know why. Well, yeah, this is got to be right. Because I followed the directions step by step. Huh. I don't know why I keep thinking I fucked up on the assembly. Maybe that's just a force of bloody habit. No, I think I did get on the assembly. Look at the picture on Amazon just to make sure it looks right. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Well, it says delivered. Okay. Let's see. Well, hold on a second. I do believe there might be a link for the let's see. Thank you for that, Greg. I was trying to find. Yeah, I realized where I fucked up on it. Haha. Because I'm looking at the chair here. Yeah, because the back is supposed to be all the way back. And see, the back right here is not all the way back. God fucking damn it, man. No, cancel that shit. I'll go ahead and delete that YouTube video. I knew I fucked up on assembling it. God damn it. Assembling it. That's not even a fucking word, you fucking retard. I shouldn't beat myself up over it, but god damn it, dude. This shit's fucking frustrating. No, Ben Dobbins and everyone fucking laughing at that comment. Fuck all of you. It's not funny, okay? He didn't send me the wrong fucking chair. He just... I fucked up on assembly and now I feel like a fucking retard. No, I did shitty because somewhere I fucked up. I don't know how. I don't know how because... like, the back of this is supposed to be level with this side right here, all the way back here. And if you look on the side, there's like half the chair right there that I could be sitting on. God damn it. I didn't want to eat the sandwich until the chair was completed right, not all fucked up. Son of a bitch. Where did that piece go? There it is. Fuck. Fuck shit. Fuck. Cocksucking cunts. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm almost positive I fucked up on it somewhere. This will give the trolls something to laugh at. Yes, it will. Oh, yeah, it'll give the trolls something to laugh at. Hurdy, her. Like, holy shit, this is fucking priceless. He can't fucking assemble a chair to save his fucking life. So somewhere, somehow, I done fucked up. But it doesn't make any sense because there's two holes right here. Fucking son of a bitch. You know, when they give you directions to assemble a chair, they're always so fucking basic. You know that, like, any sort of assembly, some sort of assembly required bullshit, and they give you the most basic fucking directions, man. Unless I put... I'm trying to think. Did I put these arms on right or something? Because... Huh. Well, according... I don't know if I assembled it right or not. Fuck this shit, man. I fucking feel like a retard right now. I feel like a stupid fuck right now, to tell you the truth. A real dumb motherfucker. Fucking fantastic. Well, who's pretending me now, I wonder? I swear I fucked up on this chair and didn't assemble it right. I had to have. I think the back is on backwards. Take it off and put it on the other side. Ah, that could be it. Son of a bitch. I literally spent how long putting this thing together? God damn it. I somehow managed to put the fucking arm on backwards. That's just fucking great. See, I knew somehow I'd fucked up. I'm sitting here going, this doesn't feel right. This chair feels way too small. I couldn't even post that YouTube video because I put it fucking thing on backwards. It was embarrassing. Oh, dude. It makes me feel fucking stupid. Okay, now I'm missing a piece again. You know, it's not really an important piece necessarily. It's just this cheap little plastic. Oh, there it is. Okay, all the pieces are there. Good. Okay, now somehow I managed to put it on backwards. I kept thinking to myself, okay, how? Wait, what? Why? No. So let's try flipping the arms around. Let's try that, shall we? Huh. There's one screw. I need to hit tobacco. God damn it. This is giving me an aneurysm. Got both windows open and I'm doing everything I can to keep from losing me cool. Facebook. But I tell you what, when you put the fucking thing on backwards, you feel like a real horse's ass. Huh. So what if it went like that? That's sort of the way it was on. Or does it go on like that? Well, it doesn't make any bloody sense. Because unless it goes on like that, then, yeah, I think I put the arms on backwards. Holy shit. Problem solving 101 with Gothic King Cobra. Putting together a chair. I do appreciate Greg sending me the chair. I just, I feel right stupid for putting it on the wrong side then. So maybe I put the arms on backwards and that's why I'm not getting all the room on this chair that I should be getting. So the chair was comfortable to sit on, but it could be more comfortable. Let's try putting it on. Let's try putting it on a different way. Oh, bloody hell, it's on tight. So maybe that's why I'm having just a spot of difficulty, because I should be able to kind of like lean back in it a little bit. And I noticed I was having troubles doing that. Great. One of the bolts on here is stuck so fucking tight that I can't get it off. Oh, wait, there we go. Let's try this again. Try putting the arms on a different way. Huh. You know, I might have just putting the arms on backwards. Like, instead of putting them this way, you should put them this way. And see if that does the trick. Man. I just thought for some odd reason, and because of the way these arms kind of cave in a little bit, that they'd face the other direction, but that's what I get for assuming. But that's alright. This is an easy enough fix. Sometimes taking it apart a couple times, it'll help you get familiarized with it. And how many times, I lost count by now, how many times did I figure, oh, I might have put the arms in backwards? Yeah, look at that. That's looking very nice. All right. Let's try putting So I have a feeling once I get it assembled the right way, that it'll fit and sit much more comfortably. Ugh. Maybe I just needed some food in my stomach to help me think a little bit better. I haven't eaten all day yet, and that was the first thing I've eaten. I guess the assembly video can be on Facebook, and I can do a review of it on YouTube. And looking at it now, it's looking like it's starting to go together more like a chair. Should be. So I like sitting on it. It was comfortable, but then I'm like, hold on a second. I'm looking at the Amazon picture like, this ain't right. I don't like feeling like I'm stupid, to be honest. And at the same time, I don't claim to be the smartest person on the planet, nor do I try to act like it. Like, the directions with anything anymore is just so basic. They kind of expect you to have some sort of some sort of basic know-how. That could be why, and I hypothesized, it could be why the back of my chair had such a difficult time going up the first time when I had it all assembled. So what do you do when the arms are on backwards? Put them back on the right way, I guess. They were on the right side. They were just, facing the wrong way. Of course, now that I got it figured out, this chair is actually pretty easy to assemble. It looks nice. It's comfortable. For $89, you can't go wrong with that. Hopefully this fixes the issue. But you might, you never know. Sounds of that. Yeah, that screw came out, son of a bitch. Come on. Let's try switching the arms around, he says. Let's see if that does the trick. Yeah, that definitely looks a lot better. Let's try securing down this other one too, man. These two screws that I got right here do not want to go in. So those of you just tuning into Facebook Live, I've been here for literally almost almost 3 hours assembling. Like Jesus Christ, almost 3 hours to assemble one chair. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? And the other screw popped out again. Son of a bitch. Oh, man. As soon as I put and flip the arms around and getting an idea of where that back's gonna rest, I fucking realize just how stupid I am for putting it on backwards. And I mean, it happens to the best of us, to be honest. But I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, look at me, I put a chair together. Oh. Like it's supposed to make me some great mountain climber or some shit. Some great person doing great things with his life. Like, I shouldn't act like just because I put a fucking chair together that makes me king shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck off. Okay, let's try to get at least one of these bolts in so that way it counterbalances. I mean, some of you don't know what it's like, though, because it's like, once I get something started, I gotta finish it. It becomes almost like an OCD moment. I thought, oh, look at all these parts. This shouldn't take too long. Tricky little bastard, aren't you? Yeah, get the fuck in there. There we go. These 3 screws are tight. Just do not completely tighten until assembly is complete. Sometimes when you're putting shit together, you gotta take it apart and redo it, because sometimes, you know, you don't get it right the first time. Oh, we've almost got it. There we go. See, now that looks more chair-like. You can actually have room to sit in it. This sucker's taking a hot minute to assemble. That's because I put the arms on backwards and it took me about like 5 minutes to realize, okay, something ain't right here. Yeah, I can definitely tell now that I had the arms like flipped around on the wrong direction. Because now I can tell that my chair has more room to sit. I've almost got it. Come on, you shit. I definitely got the arms in the right place. However, I have yet to tighten down the bolts up here. And what about this one? I'm on like the last two bolts here. Again. The last two bolts. All the other bolts on here. Tight. So I'm gonna put the plastic pieces on these three right here. Alright, so we got two more bolts. And they're being stubborn. There's the last screw. Never give up, man. Once you see something, see it through to the end. There we go. Well, now see what I mean by the back of the chair. It's more level with the back of the cushion. Now, watch the difference when I sit down in it. See, here we go. That's how I knew I had the arms on backwards. And these little fucking plastic things are gonna fall out. Cool. Well, this is how I know I got her fixed. This is how I know I got them on at the yeah, here we go. This is more like it, folks. All that hard work paid off. Big difference, Facebook. Humongous freaking difference. You may be asking yourself, okay, you got your chair fixed, now what are you doing? Customizing it. At least for now, I'm going to keep the chair and this tarp where I buy it. There we go. go, so that if it drips onto the tarp and not onto the carpet. Awesome. Probably the easiest part about customizing this chair is adding a design to it. Well, it's supposed to be a pentagram, but you can see it. That's cool. Of course, now I got the arms on the right way. I would customize her a little bit. I mean, I see a lot of black on this chair, but why not add some dark green to it? You can see a little pentagram on the back of it. That's kind of cool. Like two pentagrams on top of each other, kind of going down a little bit. Okay, there's a little bit of black on the arms. There we go. And the final touch. I'm trying to make it say King Cobra on it, but that, that B looks like shit. COB to RJFS. I don't care. You want to just add some green to it instead of trying to spray paint on it. And this way, now the front of it's got black and green. Take a look at that. And then the back of it's got this pentagram on the back. I'll show it off more in detail, I guess, when it's done drying, but now it's going to have to dry. But hell yeah, that chair looks sick with the green on it. Alright, so now that I've got this chair fully assembled, it did take some time to assemble, but once I figured out I had the arms on backwards, the rest of it came together pretty sweetly. A little bit of green, a little bit of black. You can see the front of it here. I want to let that dry before I sit on it. Now it's a custom computer chair. Watcha! Now it just looks like the chair's black and green, but on the back you can see there's a pentagram worked into the wrinkle on the back of it. Cool. I would call that a rousing success then. Yeah. New tab. I'm being patinged like crazy here. Awesome, I got it figured out. Alright, so before I end the video, I'm going to turn on the light so you can see this chair as it's drying. Dun 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 dun. Here is the new Cobra throne assembled. It's a black chair off of Amazon that a fan ordered. And I painted it my two favorite colors, black and dark green. And I put the tarp on underneath it so it wouldn't get paint on the carpet. All the excess paint came off from the back. But there you go. There's my new chair. And then I'll try to pull it forward a bit so you can see the pentagram on the back. There you go. You can kind of see the pentagram on the back. But there you go, folks. I custom made this computer chair after I put it together. Now I'll let that spray paint dry before I sit in it. That might take a couple hours. I'll do a video separately on this when it's all said and done drying. But there's the new Cobra throne. Look at that, folks. That's sharp looking, yo. My own custom leather chair. Yeah. Hell yeah. Now, I didn't cover the entire black on this chair. I left a little bit of black right here, a little bit on the arms, a little bit on the sides. So yeah, we got a black and green computer chair. That's pretty righteous, yo. Anybody who says I'm not working on my temper is full of shit. You know how many times putting this son of a bitch together pissed me off? I tell you what. Putting this fucking chair together was a nightmare, dude. So you know what? I still got it together. All the little assholes that steal my videos off of Facebook and put them on YouTube. Yeah, have a gander at that. Have a gander at that. Have a gander at that, Facebook Live. Normally I don't like peeing on camera, but, you know, I gotta have a victory piss because, fuck yeah. For those of you just tuning in, I just finished putting my chair together, and I realized that I had the arms on backwards. They were on the right side, but they literally, I had them flipped the wrong direction, so I flipped them around, and now my chair has more room. I put like 2 different shades of green on here. They're both darker greens. As much as I'd love to sit in it, I'm going to wait on that for a second. Let that dry a bit before I sit in it. let it dry for a bit longer before I move it. I mean, once I got it together, I had to customize it a little bit. I'll definitely liven the place up a little bit. Excellent. You know, those little plastic bits that cover the screws on the outside of the chair, those fuckers are going to fall off. It's just one little piece that's really not important. So if it does fall off, you know, those little plastic caps that cover the screws, so it makes it look more nice. I don't care if they fall off. The chair's put together, it ain't coming apart. This thing took for fucking ever to assemble, but totally worth it. There you have it, Facebook. Delete. That's just superstition. I'm not going to customize my carpet. That comment just got you deleted. Thanks, Greg. Thank you for sending the chair. A little frustrating at first because I couldn't figure out that I had the arms on the wrong way, but once I got it figured out and got it assembled, yeah, buddy. That thing looks pretty sick. Which just goes to show you, I don't care how frustrating it may be, persistence is key. Now that I have the final product, it looks bad to fuck ass. A very fitting replacement for my old chair, which is now chilling in the dumpster because it's on its last fucking leg. Now I'm going to move this over here. Just like that. The paint's dried, that it's not going to come off. It's a little bit sticky still, so I don't want to sit in it just yet. If you're going to paint something a lot bigger in the apartment, like this chair, put like a nice thick black tarp underneath it, so any paint that drips off catches. Yeah. I do gotta sit down after my hard work there. I mean, that was kind of exhausting. I'm not gonna sit down in my chair until it's done drying, so I'll use this amp for now. But you know, give it a sit, Josh. Not when the paint's still wet. Yeah. We need to see a sit. You'll definitely see a sit when it's done drying. I'll make a video on YouTube separate. If I would have kept the camera going a little bit longer, I could have. Then I thought I had it together and I was done, and then. Thanks for watching me assemble this monster of a chair. I'll catch you cool cobras later.